Flosstube, we're back. My name is Becca and this is Shadow. Welcome to SamBrie Stitches. This is Flosstube number 82. Today is Wednesday, December 2nd. I believe my last update was Veterans Day, so it's been about a month since my Stitchy update, but I did host a live with my good friends Audrey, Stitchy Witch 42, and Anna, who is Stitch Roadies and Quilt Roadies, for a Friendsgiving, which was pretty fun. And that's on my channel, so you can go and check it out. But I wanted to welcome all of my new subscribers. Thank you all so much for giving me a chance, and welcome back to my returning subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you, especially during this time. We're back into another somewhat of a lockdown, so I appreciate all the comments, the love, the messages, you guys just thinking of me, because I think of all of you as well. So and thank you for the support for the interview series. I've received a lot of comments on the interviews, and I'm so glad that y'all are enjoying them. They're so much fun to do. So I've got December all stocked up and ready to go, so it'll be another good month of interviews. And I want to thank those of you in the last month that have bought me a Stitchy kindness. I really appreciate it. There's a link down below if you would like to donate. It's just a one-time donation to me. It helps with giveaways and shipping and that kind of stuff. Okay, sorry, I had to cut it because, well, you can hear somebody else's dog barking, but Shadow was freaking out. I'm trying to continue to do some of these in the interviews outside until I can't anymore. And it is like 9:30 in the morning, so it's just garbage truck, dogs barking. You know my neighborhood. It's all normal. Quick little update. Like I said, the last update was Veterans Day, so I have like a month worth to show you. But I'm on a time crunch, so I'm gonna try to zoom through this, hopefully. So on Veterans Day, I uploaded a video. My husband took me to Ocean Shores. I got to spend it with my very own veteran. He's a retired Marine, and he did a tour in Fallujah, Iraq in 2006. So I thank God every day that he came home, because I almost lost him during that deployment. So I spent the day with him, and we just went to the beach in November, which was nice. We went shopping, we had lunch together. It was just a long drive. So I stitched, but I can't find the project that I stitched on. Y'all have seen it before. It's the Home of the Free Because of the Brave from Erica Michaels, but I cannot find it. So I need to straighten up my craft area, because hopefully it's there and I didn't leave it in Ocean Shores, but I didn't take it out of the truck, so it has to be here somewhere. So I don't have that to show you, but all I got stitched in was the word brave. So we also have a new pet in the house. My oldest daughter adopted a kitten. I did introduce her on the live Friendsgiving because a couple of people asked. But I'll insert some pictures here as I talk about her, and then a little video at the end because she's adorable. But my oldest daughter adopted her because she's been, you know, stressed and has some anxiety. So it was suggested that she get a little pet, because she plans to move out of the country next year. And so she got a kitten after talking with my husband, who is deathly allergic to cats. And so far so good. She's done everything. She spent so much on all of these shampoos and stuff to help with, you know, allergies and stuff like that. And he adores the kitten. He can't stay away from her. She usually hangs out in Sam's room, and then she gets to go to Brie's room and upstairs occasionally. But we're just trying to do little spurts right now. Shadow absolutely adores her. But the kitten is not so smitten with Shadow just yet. She hisses and kind of claws at her, but we'll get there. But the backstory to the kitten is she was 3 months old when Sam adopted her, and we've probably had her for 3 weeks to a month now, I want to say. And she adopted her from the Humane Society, and the backstory was that her kitten and her siblings were rescued from an animal abuser's home. We don't know all the details. We assume that he was arrested because the animals were rescued. But the kitten that Sam got had to have emergency surgery due to internal bleeding. So you know that it was pretty bad. So her little belly is half shaved. It's starting to fill in now, and she's doing really well. She was in a foster home to try to learn the trust of humans again, and now she's with us, and she's slowly, like, she adores Sam, and she's slowly getting used to the rest of us. I completely understand after, you know, obviously she was kicked or something happened to her repeatedly, and she came into our own home as a healer to my daughter, and she is healing herself. So both of my girls decided to name her Asa, which is Hebrew for healer. My oldest daughter wanted a Hebrew name, and she had gone through a whole bunch, and my younger daughter Brie happened to see that, and they both loved it and agreed on it. So Asa is the newest member of our family. Hopefully at Christmas, we're gonna get our tree in about, I think on Monday. And once we get that decorated, I want to try and do a family picture with all 5 of the pets and 4 of us. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep y'all posted. So that was the story of Asa. I hope you enjoyed the pictures. And I'll insert a little video of her on Thanksgiving. My husband smoked the turkey, and so he smokes it in the driveway. And she just could not figure out the smoke that was coming up. So my daughter took a cute little video. I posted it on Instagram, but I'll put it in here too. Somebody is hungry. Are you purring? Are you purring? So hopefully that made you smile. I watch it over and over and it makes me smile. So she's just a little bundle of joy and fur. And as I mentioned, we had our Friendsgiving live. That was a blast. None of it was scripted, and man, did we we go crazy. So I'm glad that a few of you had joined in, and those of you that didn't have watched it, and that it brought laughs and smiles to your face during, you know, the holiday season. We hope to do it again, just not sure just when yet. And then we had Thanksgiving. It was just the 4 of us. It was very quiet. My husband made a huge spread of food, which is amazing and delicious. And that was it. We basically just hung out at home and relaxed, and I stitched all day, and not a whole lot went on. So I hope that if you celebrated Thanksgiving, that it was an enjoyable day for you. I know it was different this year with being a little bit more restricted, but I hope that you made the best of it. We certainly did. And that's pretty much it. Black Friday happened. Y'all know I work for Apple. I work inside Best Buy. I had to work Black Friday weekend, and this was different. So I've been in this store for 8+ years, and you know, with COVID, Black Friday it really wasn't. It was pretty slow. I had no stock. The store has no stock of anything, but Apple products are just very hard to get right now. So there was a lot of rude customers, because why is this on sale if you don't have it in stock and you can't order it, kind of thing. But you know, I'm used to it, thick skin, retail, whatever. But so we made it through that. It was just a busy day. It wasn't like anything crazy, which was good. I'm glad to see that a lot of people were just ordering online and picking it up, and so they've been running out to vehicles all day. And that's it. That's my month in a nutshell. So hopefully I rambled on for a little bit, because we're gonna get into the good stuff. Y'all, I have a ton of FFOs. I can't even talk. And a bunch of haul, a few whips, and some stitchy kindness. And then I'm going to talk about plans a little bit. So stick with me, please. Where to start? I'm just going to keep looking down because I actually made a list so I didn't mess anything up. So let's jump right into it. The first one on my list, these aren't in order, but this is how. The first one is my Rovaris. This is Gingerbread. And I did it on an 18 count opalescent candy cane fabric from Fabric Flair. You can see it's printed. There's a printed candy cane there. There's a topple one there. They're very spaced out, so it didn't work as well. There's one there. So this is stuffed to the brim, and it's just polyfill. Hand sewn. All my pillows are hand sewn. My corners are not the greatest because this one was hard to get the corner tool into because it was so long and the corner tool is like so short. So that's the front of it. I love it. And then this is the back. It's a little gingerbread village. And then this is where I cut it open to put it right side out. And I put a little gingerbread button on there. So that's my first one and I love it. I will do a home tour probably closer to Christmas because there are a couple of pieces that I still want to get done. But I'm pretty happy with how my house is turning out. It's just like little vignettes. It's not going to be like one smooth thing. Like Christy Javagirl does amazing home tours because she just goes through her entire, home, and it's like seamless. Mine is like little spots that I have it decorated. So that was my first one. The next one was my Russet Christmas. That's actually part of my haul, so I'll show you later what it looks like. It comes with 3 patterns. So this is the first one, and I left off, there were gingerbread at the bottom, but I wanted it to fit on this. I messaged my friend at HomesteadNeedleworks and asked her to custom make this and another one I'll show you in a haul. And so she did. She custom made it, this little gingerbread, and I'll put Homestead Needleworks down below. I added the candy cane. I tied the ribbon around. And then I mounted this on sticky board. And you can see there's actually a recipe in the pattern. And this is done, I think, on 18 count bronze age from BeStitchMe. You're going to hear a lot of BeStitchMe today. But is that not cute? She now has these gingerbread listed in her shop. She did make a few of them, so you can go and order them now. But I love this. And I asked her, after the holidays, she is going to make me a Bigfoot so that I can put it up on my Bigfoot wall. So I'm excited about that because I am obsessed with Bigfoot. All right, the next one is on my list. I have to find it. Oops. I'm all unorganized, sorry. Is Silent Night by Poppy Creations. I don't know if you could see it in there because of the shading. When you're looking at it straight on, you can. So I stitched this on 18 count opalescent night sky from BeStitchMe. Apparently the fabric or the dye is discontinued, and this was a beautiful, beautiful, perfect night sky. So she is sending me the last. She made like a batch and I got a piece from that. But what I did with this is I stitched this piece because I made a whole Silent Night display for my grandmother who's no longer with us. That was our thing. Silent Night was our thing. And so I had stitched this not knowing how I was going to finish it. And I was walking through Michael's and I was like, oh my gosh, this would be perfect. But the thing is, these are all already like stuck in there. Like there's no moving it. And then the back is this tiny opening. So let me just tell you, there were a lot of potty words. My husband was laughing because he's like, you're not going to get that in there. You're not going to get that in there. I was like, oh yes, I am. And so I had to like maneuver it through all these pieces that are stuck on that you can't move. And it worked perfectly. And the thing was, I wish that I could say that I had planned this, but I mean, the house that's stitched is like kind of in between the two houses that were already stuck on here. Like it is just perfect. I think I have better pictures on Instagram. I'm tilting it because you can see the stitching that way. I don't know why it's like that. But this is like one of my favorite pieces. It's perfect. It really is. So there's that one. And like I said, that piece was from Michael's. And then the next one is North Pole Cookie Company from CherryHillStitchery, and there's a dog hair stuck on it because shadow. So this is that. So this cookie jar was from the Target dollar spot for $5. They have a round one and then they have a house. And when I saw this house, I thought that I wanted to put a gingerbread piece on there for sure. This, yes, does overhang a little bit. My husband pointed that out, but I don't care. This is on, I believe, I can't tell if it's the Bronze Age that I was using for the other pieces or if it's an unknown brown, because I cut it off and then forgot to write it down and it's unlabeled, so I don't know. Either way, it's like a light brown. So this is North Pole Cookie Company by CherryHillStitchery. And what I did is I used sticky board. I always use sticky board. I mounted the plaid fabric and then I mounted the cookie piece on there. And then I just added some picks and this little stuffed gingerbread that was from a pick. And I absolutely love it. And it's, you know, I can use it too. It's pretty good suction, so I'm not going to take it off. But yeah, so that's my finished piece. I did leave off the center part of this so that it would fit on there. It was like a little decorative, I believe, cookie and some sprigs. But I left it off so it would fit. So there's that one. All right, next one. This is a wonky one. Gotta reach over here because I have it all strategically placed. So this one is Silver Hoof from Owl Forest Embroidery. And this is done on 18 count vintage country mocha. So I only did the top half of this. I was torn on whether I wanted to do the full piece or not, but then I had this this piece from Goodwill. It's actually a candle holder and it's kind of gross in the back, but there's one candle because I was using it and I was like, oh my gosh, this would be perfect for that piece. So I mounted this on sticky board and I glued it, you know, to the metal trees. I added some fluff for snow and I added a couple of trees, a couple of different trees that you can see. I'll hold it in front of me so you can see it. And then I added this pick at the top. I got 3 different colors from, I believe, Michael's, I want to say. And, you know, so that he looks like that reindeer flying up here. This is one of my favorite pieces. I absolutely love it. But I'm discovering that I need to do more wall framed pieces. I'm running out of room in my house for pieces like this. So, but yeah, Silver Hoof. I did make a change. I think I've said this before. I did stitch a dog instead of a cat because we were not cat people until not too long ago. But, you know, we have dogs. So that was that one. Ugh. All right, what are we on to now? Mrs. Claus's cookies. Oh, so this one is by the Stitchinghousewives. And I stitched this teeny tiny little pillow. Let me put this down. So the Stitchinghousewives, this is Mrs. Claus's cookies. I did make a change instead of putting Mrs. Claus because my husband does the baking. I don't. So I just put sweets. I don't know if you could see that there. Sweets. It's filled with reptile bedding. So it is like a beanbag piece. Ooh, almost dropped it. And it's so tiny. I added a little cookie cutter gingerbread up there. And then I used gingerbread fabric for the back. And then I put bake cookies and believe from a piece of finishing fabric that I had to cover up where I cut open. And then another little gingerbread up there. And so this piece I got from Goodwill the other day. And it's just like a little dish. And then this doily, it belonged to my husband's grandma. I have a few of them. I had asked for them because she had passed away, and I wanted, you know, something that was hers, and so I could display. And then it just kind of chills in here in my display. So when you look at it, you can see the full thing. But I thought that was kind of cute. So there's that one. Again, it's hand sewn. Me and the sewing machine are still not friends. So there's that one. All right. This is another one of my favorites. This is All Is Calm by Plastic Little Covers. Sorry, you're gonna see I have it sitting on fake snow, so it's like all fuzzy. But all I stitched were the words. It had like a wreath around it. I'll insert a picture of it because it's an Etsy chart. So this I got at the same time as I got that other piece, not knowing how or what I was going to do with it, but I had fallen in love with just the wooden 3D element of it, and it sparkles in white. And so I thought this would be perfect for a Silent Night kind of forest theme decor. So I just stitched the words in her chart. And this is on 18 count opalescent night sky from BeStitchMe. I'm gonna be so sad when this is gone. And I just added a couple little picks down here. And then this sits on my Silent Night display as well. And I absolutely love this one. So like I said, I just walk through the craft stores, and if I see something that I like that I think could be used as a finishing piece, and it's a good deal. This was buy one, get one, basically. I get it. So, and then I try to find something to go on it, and these just worked out perfectly. I'm pretty proud of all of my finishes this month. I know I have a couple more to push out, but I did a lot. Let's see. So the next one is, where did I put it? Oh, right here. This one is I Believe by Stitchy Little Fox, but I changed it to We Believe. It's so cute. I love it. So I think I'm just gonna keep this up, even though it does look a little Christmassy. I think I'm gonna keep this up all year long up on our Bigfoot wall. And what I did is, this is on 18 count pine cones and sprigs from Fabric Flair. And I stitched the whole pattern except for I changed the I to We Believe. We are huge Bigfoot people. We love Bigfoot. When we went down to Ocean Shores, my husband bought a Bigfoot mask that he wears, and he thinks it's the coolest. So I need to get one next time. I just mounted it on a wood piece that I found at Michael's. They have like all different sizes, and that's kind of the theme, is wood pieces and trees and stuff. So there is that. And like I said, that's from Stitchy Little Fox on Etsy. So this, you're gonna ask probably how I cut this out. I took a like wooden hoop that I had, and I traced it, and I cut out the sticky board, that's a little bit of a challenge because you can never get it perfect. So I don't have batting, but I use felt pieces that I've, you know, stocked up on from Joann's, and that gives me added cushion and it smooths out the sides. So I put the felt piece on there, and then I put my project on that so that it smooths out the corners. But yeah, I just trace with the hoops. Like I have all different sizes of the wooden hoops that you can get for cheap from like the craft store. And I use those for my circular finishes and just cut them out and call them good. And let's see, the next one, I told you I had a lot of FFOs. Hopefully you're enjoying this and I'm not talking too fast, but like I said, I'm on a time crunch. Well, I'm not gonna say who, but somebody that's close to our family is really struggling right now. And so we're gonna have one of their kids over and feed them because they haven't eaten in a few days. And my husband's gonna swing by the grocery store and, you know, put a box of food together and send it home with him, for him and his mom. So I'm on a time crunch because I got to go pick them up and get them lunch and stuff. So hope I'm not talking too quickly. The next one is Fresh Cut Christmas Trees by Country Cottage Needleworks. And this is also on 18 count pine cone and sprigs from Fabric Flair. Okay, so this big tree piece here, it's from Hobby Lobby, so it's just these trees. These two trees that are stuck together are from Michael's, so I wanted to add those in for a little bit of dimension. I broke up the pattern. I did them separately. I also added some trees, and these little ornaments are from Walmart. And so I tried to make this one look like a sign. I wrapped a popsicle stick in twine, and then I stuck this down on the front. It's all on sticky board. I did a little plaid backing. Hopefully they look like, it looks like a sign. My husband says it's crooked, but I don't see it, so hopefully it's not too crooked. I can't make things perfect. People ask me if I would ever do finishing professionally, but none of my stuff is perfect. Like Vanna's and Helen D's, their finishes look absolutely perfect. And mine, I try, but somehow it ends up crooked, and I wouldn't want to do that to somebody's piece. So, but anyways, this is my finish. I love this one too. I love all of them. But if you have any questions on how to get like the wood tree pieces, I still left the sticker on the back of it. And I could partially see the one from Michael's, but that's that one. It's a little chilly out here. Ooh, trying not to make a big old thump. And I think we are down to the last stitching FFO. And this one I'm really proud of. So this one is in the Punch Needle and Primitive magazine, the most recent winter edition. And this is from Abby Top Knot Stitcher. So I didn't do the entire piece. I left off the roof and I left off the grass that you stitch below. This is on 18 count bronze age from BeStitchMe. This piece I happened to see at Hobby Lobby when I was down there with my daughter, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. This would be perfect for the pattern that I saw on Punch Needle. And so that's what I did. I cut the sticky board out myself to make like a little wonky roof. I love it. I love the wonkiness. Sorry if you heard that. There's a big old truck on the street behind me. And this nativity set has been with me since I think I've been married. I don't know where it's from. It doesn't feel like, they're not heavy. They're just like a ceramic, but I glued them in there. And so this is my piece and I love it. Abby did such an amazing job just with this chart. and I just love how it turned out. And it's just all glued in there. They're all glued. Hot glue is my best friend. But yeah, this piece is at Hobby Lobby. I don't have the sticker on it, but there's different sizes. And this was, I think, the smaller of them, but so there's that one. This goes in my Silent Night display as well. And like I said, closer to Christmas, I will do a whole video on my decor and kind of tell you in detail about them. And then one more finish that I did that is not actually fully finished because I got bored. But I made a little rag garland ornament. And I just used the shower curtain, like circle hanging things, you know, the things that hang the shower curtain. I don't know. And then ripped some fabric just like I do for my rag garlands, and I made this neat little wreath. It's really cute. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It's a little bit big to hang on like the tree. It's a pretty good size. I guess I could cut them down, but I kind of like this size, so maybe I'll just hang these. I actually have an idea. Never mind, I know a spot where I can hang it. Pretty cool. So I may make more of these. I need to glue this still because it moves, but pretty easy to make and really quicker than the rag garlands, which take several hours. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed all my fully finished pieces. If you have any questions, you can leave them down in the comments below, and I'm pretty good at responding to them. So let's get through my WIPs. I just have a couple. Like I said, I don't know where the Erica Michaels piece is, and it's kind of freaking me out, but I will find it. So I did do that. I started this last night, and I'll insert the picture of what it'll look like. But it's from an Etsy shop, and it's a PDF, and this is 16 count paw prints from Fabric Flair, and it's actually like the piece looks like shadow. It's crazy. So it's a black lab or retriever. Shadow's a retriever, but with a Santa hat on. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to put the Merry Christmas across the bottom or not, depending on how big it is, because I have a little Christmas dog display, and I want this to go over there, so we'll have to see. But yeah, and then that needle minder was custom made for me. This is Shadow. I think it's by To Die For Fabrics. I think her name is Kimberly, but I don't see her making these anymore. So she made this one in a draft one that I showed before, but it looks like Shadow. Now she's just dyeing fabric. Excuse me. All right, and this next one I got out because of my friend Fiona. She's FionasCraftCottage on Flosstube, Instagram, and Etsy. She dyes fabrics because she inspired me to get this back out. Kringles. Everybody has seen it. Everybody loves it. So I have decided I am not doing all three tiers. I am going to do two. So this one, and then put the roof. And I think I'm going to leave out, I'm not going to do the clock. And I haven't decided if I want to keep the Nutcracker one in or this one. One of these two. I haven't decided. But we'll see. Let me get this out of here. There's so much fabric. So, I have probably already put in a before picture. All I had done was the room and the start of the buggy. And this is on 18 count opalescent cocoa from Mystic Fabrics. Let me see if you can see this with that. There we go. I don't know if you can see the opalescent, but look at it. So cute. So I want to work on this. There's no way in heck that I am going to get this done in time for Christmas. But maybe next year if I continue to work on it. I don't know why I stopped. I think it's because I got a little overwhelmed, because at the time when I started this, I started it when it was released. I wasn't really doing like big pieces. Carl, Gina, that's for you. Carl says hi. And now, you know, I'm working on samplers and everything like that. So, the next one is, can't find it now. I should probably just, there it is. Christmas Garden. Everybody's seen it. And this is in the Home for the Holidays book from Blackbird Designs. And I'm doing my own colors. And I probably have already put in a before picture since I've been talking, and here's where I'm at. So this has over 1 in it. I did not do over 1. I forgot to mention this in my last video when I showed it. My initials right here, they're supposed to be over 1. Nope, I made them big, but they still fit. They didn't mess anything up. So hopefully all the other ones won't mess it up. But I am doing my own colors, and this is on 18 count winter white from Seraphim Fabrics. And these little doohickeys were gifted to me by my amazing subscriber and friend, Kim. She likes to surprise me with packages, and these are a lifesaver compared to the little, hopefully you can't hear that. They just started up a whole bunch of stuff. This is just crazy, my neighborhood. But I'm using, these are the colors that I'm using for it. They're really, really pretty colors. And if you want to know, it's Gentle Art Green Tea Leaf, Gentle Art Endive, Gentle Art Brandy, and Gentle Art Cherry Wine. I really, really hope that that chainsaw is not coming through as loud as it is here. I'm going to be really upset. I apologize. I'm almost done. The next one is Kringles, and I'll put the pattern up from CherryHillStitchery. And I'm so mad at myself. This area here, the arms, they're supposed to be red. I was exhausted the day that I was stitching this and didn't realize that the symbols had changed, and I just kept going because I thought it was gingerbread body. I'm so mad. This is on 18 count Bronze Age from BeStitchMe. I'm using the last of that piece. I have a lot of BeStitchMe fabric to show you in haul, so you can tell that I love BeStitchMe. All right, so those are my WIPs. We're gonna get the Stitchy Kindness. Give me 1 second. I should probably pause this. I can't believe they're doing a chainsaw. I mean, they don't know that I'm recording a video, so I apologize. Carl's crowing, cars driving by, chainsaws going. It's a normal video for me. Oh my gosh. All right, so my first Stitchy Kindness was a huge surprise. She didn't even tell me she was sending it. Here's the card. This is from Anna. She is a Stitch Roadie. She is a very, very good friend of mine. And she sent me a thank you card. Look, this is going up on my Bigfoot wall. Look, I love it. And then she sent me this. I don't even want to use it, but I do want to hang it in my car. It's so cool. And then some Bigfoot journals. So cool. Thank you, Anna, so much. I know I messaged you a thank you, but thank you, thank you, thank you. And then Melissa messaged me on Instagram, and she is Franklin, I can't remember. I'll put it down below on Instagram. But she sent me, I'm not going to say the amount, but she sent me a home goods gift card. She said that she had won this in like a gift basket or something, and she knew that I would put it to good use. And you bet I am going to be going to Home Goods, and I'm going to be doing some right-on hunting. So I appreciate you so much for that. You guys spoil me. And then this one is a sweet little card. Oh my gosh, that chainsaw. This is from Robin in Virginia on Instagram. And she sent me some Ada. I mean, love. I'm going to use all of it. This is, oh, I didn't even look at it. Bronzed. Oh, that's gorgeous. Garibaldi's Needlework. I think I have one piece from them, so I'm excited to use this. Vintage Needle Arts hand-dyed 18 count Summer Lake. Beautiful. This is an Irish cream. And then this is a little scrap piece. Thank you so much. They're gonna go to good use, I promise. You know me and my 18 count. All right. First, I'm going to show you what I got at Goodwill. Just the Stitchy stuff from Goodwill. I can't remember if I showed this or not, but I got this. It's Carnation Sampler from Fingerwork. And it has the work basket card in the back of it from Georgia, it looks like. But look at that. So I got that from Goodwill for $2. I'm running out of room. It's crazy. And then I showed these on Instagram, but I just can't remember if I showed them in my video. I got this. It's a farm Afghan chart. But not only did I get that, I got the Afghan. It's an 18 count Afghan. And I got all this for $6. $6 for the Afghan and for the chart. Goodwill has been kind to me. And then my recent trip, I got this huge thing for $7. And this is also an 18 count Afghan, 1 1/4 yard piece, 58 inches wide for $6. But that's not all, y'all. Look at what I got from Goodwill. A full sealed kit of the Disney Dreams collection for $6. $6. Now, this is Tinkerbell and Peter Pan Fly to Neverland. I probably won't stitch this. If it was the Beauty and the Beast one, my daughter is obsessed with Beauty and the Beast. And I have the smaller Disney Dreams Beauty and the Beast when Hobby Lobby used to sell them. She had me buy that, but I haven't stitched it. But I would love the Beauty and the Beast one. So this one, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Either try to find somebody that maybe wants to trade or sell it on eBay and buy the Beauty and the Beast Disney Dreams kit. I'm not sure, but that actually is a good deal because it's completely sealed. I couldn't believe it when I grabbed it. So that was pretty cool. All right, some haul and then I'll be done. So this is longer and it's dragging on. I'm sorry. So from Stash and Load, I grabbed Waxing Moon's All Hollows minis. And I grabbed Be Merry mini, and I think I have a finishing piece for this. I don't know if I'm going to get it done this year or not, but I grabbed it for that reason. This I love. I also got from Stash and Load, Needlework Press Gobble. Love it, love it, love it. And then this she sent with it, Bushel and a Peck. And now they're really loud. I'm not going to open this, but I did order the, I can't even say it, Autumnal Orchard color palette from Fiberlicious Yummy Fibers. And they're beautiful. Beautiful colors. So I ordered that. Before I get into the fabrics and stuff, I I did hit up Underthewoolenwillow again. And I got this little sheet from my little farmhouse tiered tray. And I got another pasty. So that makes 3, I believe. 3 pasties. So thank you, Michelle. I love this. Love it. It's so cute. All right. So I showed you the gingerbread piece. And then this, and I'll put all the information down below, is HomesteadNeedleworks. It's April. I'm just going to rip this open because I forgot to take it out of the package. She sends it so neat and nice. She made me a little custom gingerbread piece too, for part of the russet that I'll show you in a minute. Is that not cute? That's so cute. And speaking of, I want to say I ordered 3 things from Bobbi, but I cannot remember where the other one is. But this is the Russet Christmas. She has these on order again because they're coming from Italy, I believe. So I stitched this one, but I left off the gingerbread, and then this gingerbread house is gonna go on that wooden piece that I got. And then I ordered Black Hat Society because I think I have a black wooden hat from Target that this would look really cute finished on depending on the size. But the nice thing with Bobbi is when you order from her, she does these adorable little goodie bags. And there's different tiers for however many times that you order from her. And I did an interview with her that's coming up, I believe, in a week or 2. And you'll learn more about these and her shop. But I'm going to link it down below because Bobbi, I adore her. I think we could be like the best of friends if we lived closer. She's just so funny and so cool and laid back. And her shop is really blowing up, which is awesome. I mean, she deserves it because not many shops do this. This is awesome. Like, it's tea and a bunch of buttons and a threader, which I definitely need because I keep losing mine. And like I said, there's different tiers. So we'll see because I ordered from her again. And that should be coming. And there goes the chainsaw again. I got my part 4 from Starlight Stitchery. So there's that. I want to stitch this probably next year for sure. And then this is from, tried to share the love, needle case goodies on Etsy, and I'll link all this. I ordered some random floss. I don't know what for because it took forever. I got Midnight Ride because Denise Niecy Lynn stitched this and it looks awesome. And of course, Winter Rose Manor I had to get. This is what took forever because she had to reorder. But I finally got my copy, but not stitching it this year. All right, I think that is, oh no. I got I'm part of the Just Another Button Company. Every couple of months, they send you a tin of buttons. This one is Merry Tidings. So there's a whole bunch of different buttons in here. So I joined that. And did I get... I think I already showed this, but if not, I'll show it on my next one. I think that's another Stitchy Kindness, but I don't have anything in here, so I don't know if I used it or not. Usually I'm pretty good with that. The chainsaw is really throwing me off. I apologize. So this was November's Fabric of the Month from Picture This Plus. It's almost done. I should get 2 this month, and then I'm done with Picture This Plus. So this is Heritage. Everybody's seen Heritage. And then ready for some brandy fabric. I had to reorder a piece of fall. These are all 18 count because I had used the fall up and I love it so much, so I ordered that. I do have a discount code that's down in the description box. This is 18 count opalescent Ice Queen. I needed another piece of that. They are so killing me with that. And then I think this was Friday Night Fight Nights. Oh no, this was a fabric of the month. This is Peanut. And I think this is a no name. I have no idea, but it's like a grayish blue. It's beautiful, beautiful. I love Brandy's fabric so much, and she's a good friend of mine, so gotta support her. Pumpkin pie. I'm pretty sure this was Friday Night Fight Night. Beautiful. And then this is an opalescent custom piece. I think this is for my, I want to start the Christmas list on Christmas. And I think this is what I ordered for that. I have to double check with her. But it's an opalescent blue. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So that's all my haul. Really quick, I wanted to talk about plans. My Zoom group is hosting a sale. You don't have to be part of the Zoom group. It's open to everybody. For 2021, it's the monthly ornament sale. You can stitch an ornament once a month or every other month if you want. We have people doing that too. And all you have to do to join is just use the hashtag. That's it. You don't have to join the Zoom groups. Just use the hashtag. We are using, Anna came up with the hashtag. It is monthly Orny Sal. I am telling you, I am gonna go yell at these people. Oh my gosh, I do not want to have to redo this video. So monthly Orny Sal. That's Anna's hashtag. So very, very cute. In January, my plans are just to concentrate on samplers, I think. I'm gonna finish some Christmas pieces this month, and then just work on my samplers. I don't think I'm gonna do a New Year, New Start, but my birthday is January 4th, so I'm gonna combine them. And I think I'm gonna do my dearest daughter from Blackbird Designs. I wanna start that and get it stitched up for my oldest daughter who's planning on, like I said, moving out of the country this springtime. So I wanna get that finished so that she can take that with her. So I think that's what I think my birthday start is going to be, as a Blackbird Designs. I think it's my dearest daughter. And I think that's it. And now the chainsaw is done after I talked all the way through that. So, oh, Brandy sent me, I'm so out of it. Brandy sent me her November silks of the month as a gift. Look at them. She has openings in her silk club, you guys. And guess what? She sent these to me as a gift, and I said, sign me up. I don't really stitch on silks, but I'm gonna start because I am getting a nice collection of Brandy's. But these are gorgeous. This is naked, black walnut, biscotti, cinnamon, and then cacao. I mean, they're gorgeous. So thank you so much, Brandy. You spoil me as always. You always do. So I appreciate you. All right. Now I think I'm done. And this was a super long video, but it is a month worth of updates. So I hope that you all have an amazing couple of weeks. I hope you enjoyed this and that you made it all the way through. I have a pretty good giveaway for when I hit 4,000 subscribers. I know I'm a little ways away, but if you wouldn't mind sharing, that would be great, because I think it's a pretty good giveaway that I have. So that'll happen then. Otherwise, I'm gonna try and stay out of the post office, as the cases are getting really, really bad here. So I'm just trying to stay out of crowded places, and this time of year the post office gets crazy. So when I hit 4,000, I'll do a big giveaway, but until then I think I'm gonna hold off on the giveaways for a little bit. So hopefully y'all understand with that. But anyways, have a great couple of weeks. I will be back. Keep an eye out every Sunday for the interviews. I have some really good ones coming up. They're all good, but I just enjoy doing them. So hopefully they'll continue through the new year as well. We'll see. I know this time of year is crazy to get interviews set up with people. So anyways, chain style starting back up, so I am gonna let y'all go. I'll talk to you later. Happy stitching, everybody.